Hello students, welcome back to the statistics class. Today we will learn the last concepts of the second chapter, that is organization of data. Statistical errors. What does statistical error mean? What does error mean? Error is nothing but mistake. Now the mistake that appears in statistics, the mistake that we do in statistics, when we analyze the data or when we collect the data, that is called as statistical errors or sampling errors. The difference between the estimated value and the actual value is called as sampling error. So whatever the difference you get between the estimated value and actual value, what does estimated value mean? Now estimated value is nothing but your imagination, your expectation of a particular value. For example, when you say you have an exam, and in your exam you know how you have written in your exam, ನೀವು ಹೇಗೆ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು. So now out of 100 you think, I have written so much, I may get 85 marks. I may get 85 marks out of 100. But when you get paper, you get 90 marks. You get 90 marks. Now that 85 marks is your expectation, your estimation that you may get. And what is 90 marks? 90 marks is the actual marks that you have got. So the difference that you get between there, that is 5. 90 minus 85. It is the difference, little difference that you get. That is one error. It is not up to your expectation, it is more than that. So in statistics also, see, now that example is just to make you understand what is estimated and what is actual value. So in error, the difference whatever you get based on your expectation and whatever you answer, the evaluate after your analysis, whatever the data, the actual value you get, the difference between that is called as sampling error. Now under sampling error, we have, when you say error, there are various causes. How error occurs, at what time the error occurs. So the causes of errors are, there are 3 types: error of origin, error of inadequacy, error of manipulation. Now when you say error of origin, it is nothing but error that occurs at the time of beginning ಅಲ್ಲಿ error ಆಗುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು error of origin ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. The error that occurs due to improper definition of statistical units. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್, ಈಗ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಟಿಕಲ್, ಈಗ ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲನ್ನು ಹೇಳುವಾಗ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಸ್ಯಾಂಪಲನ್ನು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಯು ಸೆಡ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ 50 units, maybe you have not taken 50 units, you have got only 27 or 30 units. You have not taken proper objective. Your objective is not related to your study, or you have framed a wrong questionnaire, or the questions are not related to the study what you want. Or when you do an inquiry, you may select the wrong method of inquiry. You may go house by house, like a census method. Actually you wanted based on the primary data, but you have gone through secondary data. The wrong method that you create, the errors that create at the beginning of your study is called as error of origin. That is error of origin. Inquiry is called as error of origin, not inadequacy. So now what is error of origin? It is nothing but the error that occurs due to improper definition. That is not, there is no proper objective for your study, or there is no proper questionnaire. The question is framed wrong, not based on your study. It is called as error of origin. Second one, error of inadequacy. Now what does inadequacy mean? ಸಾಲದೆ ಹೋಗುವುದು. ಸಾಲದೆ ಹೋಗುವುದು, ಇನ್ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ. It is not complete. So error of inadequacy is nothing but when this error occurs when your data is incomplete. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡೇಟಾ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಇನ್ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. For example, your sample size is 100 but you got only 75. So incomplete data, your data is not complete. Full 100 ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ it is a complete data, but your data is insufficient or incomplete data. That is called as error of inadequacy. It is error that occurs due to incomplete data. When your data is incomplete, when your study is incomplete, at the time it is called as error of inadequacy. Third one, error of manipulation. Now what does error of manipulation mean? That error occurs at the time of analysis. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಎರರನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಎರರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾನಿಪ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಇಸ್ ಡನ್ ಬೈ ದ clerical staff. Okay, that means when you evaluate or when you analyze the data, okay, the person who is going to analyze the statistical data, he might do the mistake, or he might do the error, or he can manipulate. Now when you say error, it is knowingly done or unknowingly done. Okay, when ನೀವು ಎರರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವಾಗ ಕೆಲವು ಸಲ ಬೈ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಕೆಲವು ಸಲ ಬೇಕಂತಲೇ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ಎರರನ್ನು. ಓಕೆ, ನೋಯಿಂಗ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಡು. Okay, so error can be any time. So now error of manipulation is where you do error or you do mistake at the time of analyzing the data. Okay, mistakes happen, maybe by maybe the wrong method of wrong formula haki ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Okay, or purposefully ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Okay, so when I correct your paper, 100 marks paper, what happens when I total the marks, maybe I wrongly totaled it. Okay, it can be by mistake. Or what I will do, though your answer is right, though your answer is wrong, I give it right. Okay, I can manipulate by giving you marks. Okay, saying that you are my favorite students. Okay, so it may be knowingly or unknowingly done. The error which occurs at the time of analysis, especially this occurs at the time of analysis. Okay, analysis ಮಾಡುವಾಗ error occur ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು error of manipulation ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. Next concept, that is two classes of sampling errors. Now when you say two classes or types of sampling error, we have biased error and unbiased error. Okay, now what is biased error? It is nothing but the error that occurs with the notice of investigator are called as biased error. So investigator knows that mistake has happened. Okay, though he knows, he will not correct it purposefully. Okay, he himself may do that error. Okay, he himself, for his personal benefit or to get exact result as per his estimation, he may do that error. That is called as biased error. Okay, with the notice of the investigator is called as biased error, or it is also called as prejudiced error. Prejudiced error, that means for personal benefit. Okay, to prove himself right. Okay, that is called as biased error. What do you mean by unbiased error? So when you say unbiased error, it is nothing but it is without the notice of the investigator. Okay, without the notice of the investigator. So that for that we call as unbiased error. So unbiased error andre investigator ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ, ಬೈ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆಗಿ. So when I total your marks, it should have been 90, but I have totaled and made it as 85. Okay, it is by mistake. I have not gone through it, or I did not do it purposely. Okay, so it is unbiased. If suppose though your answer is right, okay, full answer is right, I simply deducted marks purposely because I want to take a revenge from you. Okay, what happens? I purposefully deduct marks saying that this is wrong. Okay, that is biased error, purposefully done by the investigator. It is with the notice of the investigator, it is biased error. Without the unknowingly happening by the investigator it is unbiased error. So idu unbiased error ಹೇಳುವಾಗ it cannot be controlled. ಇದು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬೈ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆಗೋದು. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಎನಿಸಿ, ಸೊ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಟರ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ without the notice it is happening. So you as an investigator, you will not come to know the mistake has happened, the error has happened. So it cannot be controlled. Okay, it cannot be controlled. Whereas in biased, it can be controlled. If the investigator himself make a mistake, then we cannot do anything. But in unbiased, it is without the notice of the investigator, so the chances of errors will be more. So it cannot be controlled. And the last topic, that is measurement of errors. So when the errors occur, measurement is required. Okay, measure the errors is required. So how to measure the errors? First one is absolute errors. So what is absolute error? It is nothing but the difference between the actual value and the estimated value. I said your estimation of marks is 90. Okay, but in paper you got 95 marks. Okay, the difference whatever is there, the between the marks, okay, actual value what you got 95, okay, minus what is your estimated marks, it is 90. So the 5, okay, 5 is the absolute error occurred. Okay, so in statistics, that arithmetic difference of the actual value and the estimated value, whatever you get, is called as absolute error. And the last one, that is relative error. So what is relative error? It is nothing but it is a ratio of absolute error and the estimated value. Absolute error and the estimated value. Now when you say estimated value, it is nearest to the true or the actual value. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುವಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಹತ್ತಿರನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ 95 ನಿಮ್ಮದು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಪೇಪರಲ್ಲಿ 95, ನಿಮ್ಮದು ಎಸ್ಟಿಮೇಷನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇತ್ತು 90. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಿಯರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ದ ಟ್ರೂ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಾವು ಆಬ್ಸಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಎರರ್, okay, the ratio between the absolute error and the estimate value. So what is your estimation and what is the error? Okay, what is the difference you have got based on the actual and the estimate value? Okay, what is the difference, the ratio or the percentage of change that is there, that is called as relative error. So what is absolute error? It is nothing but the difference between the actual value and the estimated value. Whereas what is relative error? It is the percentage, or it is a ratio between the actually what is your estimation, the estimated value, and the error, absolute error that has been occurred. Okay, ಈಗ ನಿಮಗೆ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಹೇಗೆ ಆ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ ಎರರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. So these are the measurements of error. I hope you understood this chapter. If you have any doubts, feel free to contact me. I will clarify your doubts. And notes will be sent of this chapter to you in WhatsApp. Please do write and complete the notes before we could proceed with the third chapter. Thank you, students.